Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Flipping Fancy. I know it's been a while, but we've been working hard. Life has been lifing. We finished another property and I'm super excited to show you. So we are still here in our Tiger Flowers neighborhood. This is the fourth property to be complete. This is my sixth sale in the quarter-mile radius. This is our first 100% new build, first two-story, and it's really good. So I want to show you. Let's go see. Like I said, this is our first two-story new construction property over here. The lot is not as large as our other lot, so we really wanted to maximize the space and make sure the aesthetic matched both on the exterior and the interior. If you guys know me, you know I love a black and white house. We wanted to keep it very modern, keep the colors very neutral, do a little statement with our door here, and I think it came out pretty good. So let's go inside and see the magic in there. All right, so we made it inside. Again, we kept our neutral modern palette here. I do really like to customize as much as a property as possible, but I still like to keep it neutral enough that we appeal to the maximum amount of buyers for obviously our sale value. So we walk in, you have a half bath immediately to your right when you walk in. This is important. Of course, this is an entertainment house. All of our bedrooms are upstairs. So you want to make sure no one has to go upstairs to use the bathroom, of course. We went with tile on the back wall, a really cool vanity. It's a small space, but makes a big impact. Then you walk over here into our dining space, nice and bright, lots of windows, high ceilings, this gorgeous fixture, and then that opens us right into our beautiful kitchen. And I have to say, this is literally one of my favorite kitchens ever, and I feel like I say that every video, but I try to outdo myself every house. So we have a reach-in pantry here, which we decided to hide our microwave in the pantry this time. I just didn't want to see it in the aesthetic of this kitchen. But we walk in, you guys know I love a good two-tone kitchen. Black and white is so my vibe. So we went with white uppers, black lowers, all stainless steel appliances, and this gorgeous modern stainless hood. I kept my backsplash really simple because I wanted my island to be the statement piece. So it is huge. It's double wide, meaning there are cabinets on the front and storage cabinets down below on the back. Obviously, those are not everyday cabinets, but you have lots of space for maybe holiday dishes, things like that. We went with this gorgeous stone, and I loved it so much. We did a waterfall edge on both sides. And then, of course, you have seating for entertaining as well. And I'm really, really, really happy with how this one came out. That leads us over to our eat-in kitchen, or like our breakfast nook area. So then you have a more casual dining space here. Again, lots of light in the back of the house. That opens up right to our living space. You guys know I cannot build a house without a fireplace. So we went with this cement look tile in a herringbone pattern, which I thought was a fun play on modern, but still gives a little visual texture. These are nothing super special, but I love them because they change colors. Oh, it's gonna make me a liar. Okay. Anyways, remote control changes colors. It does emit heat, so it's perfect, and it doesn't have to vent out anywhere except for what's attached. Then before we go upstairs, we wanted to utilize all the space. So I love to use every single inch of space when possible. This had a lot of understair space, so I decided to divide it into two. You have an area to house wine or champagne, and then we installed a little wet bar over here, again with a beverage fridge. And then this is, again, perfect for your entertainment space to have guests over and to really utilize what would have been some dead space under the stairs. All right, let's go upstairs. So we made it upstairs. You have a nice big landing here. You can use this as sort of like a loft space, set up a little desk. So you get lots of, again, extra space upstairs that you can utilize. And then what I love is that all your bedrooms are upstairs and you have primary suite on one side and guest rooms on the other. So we have two really big guest bedrooms. Again, high ceilings, big windows, cute light fixtures. And then that takes us into our guest bath, which we mimicked a lot of the same tile throughout the house. So we did an accent wall in here, again, kept it neutral, and that came out pretty good, and it's a good size. Water heater closet over here. You know, I love for my laundry room to make just as much a statement as the rest of the house. So we went with this large format towel on the floor, which I love. We always do some sort of custom built-in shelving or something for all of your storage needs. And then you got a window in there too, so it feels nice and big and bright. And that leads us right here to our primary suite. So it's in the back of the house. It's a little more private, quiet. It's a decent size in here. Lots of windows. We gave them a large walk-in closet, and we installed these systems because the top shelves are up so high they can literally pull down and you grab your clothes right off the rack. And then we go onto our ensuite bathroom, which again, I wanted to maximize. You have a gorgeous shower in here. We tiled the entire back wall so it looks really luxurious. And then I wanted to maximize the counter space. So not only do you have double vanities, but you also have a sit-down vanity to do your makeup and plenty of mirrors. And in my world, you can never have too many mirrors. So yeah, that's the owner suite. We'll give you a quick little peek at the backyard. Again, it's not as large as the other projects, but we did maximize as much as we could and it turned out pretty good. All right, so if you guys have seen the other videos, the other lots are large, pie shaped. They're really big in the back. Unfortunately, this one is not as large and we wanted to give it as much privacy as possible because all the space back there is kind of community space. So we built a fence, we maximized on the deck. Again, kept it very simple, but very clean and chic out here. And you can see in the back, we have a little activity today. We are actually selling this house tomorrow and we are just trimming down the tree to get ready for the last buyer. So again, it came out great. This was the one property we purchased that was only a lot. I'll tell you the numbers if you guys want to know. We bought the lot in the middle of the pandemic for $68,000. They projected that the ARV would be $250 to $275. I knew better because we were already building in the cul-de-sac next door, but we listed for $410 and we closed tomorrow for $427. So yeah, this one came out really well. The spread will be really well and it turned out well. It had its challenges. We have some hater neighbors over here, but that's part of the territory. It's worth it in the end and I'm excited. We have a few more coming. I think we're gonna show you a sneak peek because I feel like we're here and we should do it. We'll show you a sneak peek of the 5th house we're building. So yeah, let's go over there and then we'll finish out. All right, I promised a quick little sneak peek. So here we are. Like I said, every house gets bigger and better than the last. The first one we just saw was our first new construction 2-story house in this neighborhood. This is now our second. She is through framing, through mechanicals. We have so much space in here that we wanted to utilize that we even took it back to permitting so that we can add an extra bedroom and bathroom. And if you guys know anything about City of Atlanta, that is no easy feat. So we're outside. Again, we love a good deck out front. We love some curb appeal. I have not decided what the exterior will look like just yet, but I want to show you guys inside because so far it looks really good. All right, so there are 2 ways we do houses. Either I sketch it out like on a napkin really quick and then send it to my permit team to do the official version, or we kind of collaborate and we change up as we go. This is one of the houses we collaborate and changed as we go because things in person and on paper tend to look different. I like to maximize all the space possible, so I'm forever changing things. So we walk in. Again, I love an entertainer's house. We have a half bath when you first walk in, and you're gonna have to use your imagination a little bit. Obviously, it's just the studs. So if you can picture what I'm showing you, you know, you'll get a little idea. So we walk through here. There's a side door. You have to have a side entry to every property where you can enter the house. So when you enter, you will have a mud room / laundry room. We have that closed off just in case. And then you walk into here. This is going to be a designated office space. So you get to utilize all this extra space over here and you use it for purposes that you really need, obviously. Everybody, I feel like now needs like office or homework area, and you can never go wrong with the mudroom. So before we get upstairs, this will be the same like the last house. We ended up with lots of space underneath the stairs. I want to make sure to utilize that. So right now we have 2 closets and an understair area. I think I'm going to do another like wet bar, closet and wine cellar situation there. You have 2 bedrooms down here. See if we can carefully show you that. So you have a little hallway. You go to the right, we have a full bath, and then you have 2 guest bedrooms down here. Then we go back into our entertainment space. This is the open concept area. It's really large at the moment. So here we'll get a really big kitchen. We were meeting the other day trying to figure out the dining space. I think we're gonna do some custom built-in seating and a dining area tucked away in the corner, plus of course seating in the island, and then a nice large living room. Lots of windows. We're gonna have a big fireplace here. We're gonna do some built-ins with a wet bar on this side. So this will be really fun too. And this one has a huge deck, lots of retaining walls and stonework in the back, and this one's gonna turn out really well also. So quickly we'll go upstairs, and then we'll have to wait till next time for the rest. Originally, our upstairs was gonna be all the primary suite. Once you guys see it, you'll realize that would have been such a waste of space because it's so huge up here that we decided to go back and add the 4th bedroom, like I said. So, this is our 4th bedroom. Look how huge it is. It has a huge walk-in closet over here. We had so much space, we added an ensuite. So I'm thinking, I always like to fully think to who my buyer might be, okay? Like I said, I want to keep it neutral enough that they can customize it and we can appeal to as many buyers as possible. But I'm thinking this would obviously be the kid up here, somewhere close to the parent. So whether it's teenager, multiple young kids, you can do so much with this room. You have a huge bathroom in here. And then you have what can be a second closet. It could be a little play area. It could be homework area. It could be like a vanity get ready area. And I think that's gonna be a great bonus for the sale of this house because you can do so much with it. Then the best part is the primary suite. So let's go see that. So this will be the entryway. And then you have this little dramatic hallway, which you know I love a little drama. We have 1 closet here on one side. It takes up the whole span of the hallway. So that's gonna be nice and large for one of the spouses, or if you're like me and just need lots of closet space. Then we come in here to our owner's suite. So we'll have both a separate tub and shower in here. We'll have double vanity. And then you have a second closet here, which it's not done framing, but this will have a little pocket door. And this is a really good size too. So no shortage of closet space in this house. And then we come into here and we have our grand, gorgeous primary suite with vaulted ceilings, a beautiful view of this abandoned golf course back here. Lots of windows, and I know this will turn out so good for whoever moves in here. And I'm really excited to like design this house and, you know, finish out this bedroom. So this is it. Number 5, a little sneak peek. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, make sure that you subscribe, share, and tell all your friends. And I'm going to try to be a little more consistent with our videos. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.